show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, bang your head. If you're happy and you know it, bang your head. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, bang your head. If you're happy and you know it, smile. If you're happy and you know it, smile. If you're happy and you know it, if you're happy and you know it, if you're happy and you know it, smile. If you're happy and you know it, smile.
Hey guys, how you doing today? Well, it was a Monday all around. Hopefully you guys had a good Monday. Mine actually was really good because I was able to get some stuff figured out that I've been working on for quite a while, and it's just really exciting stuff. So eventually I'll get to the point where I can actually share it with you. So it's going to be pretty soon. So you guys are going to be very surprised at what badass mining turns into. So well, we're just kind of waiting on Tan right now, and it is Missing Monday. We do have some missing persons. Yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and look up gold price. Alrighty, I'm going to go to Kitco. And let's see what we got here. So Kitco has always been my go-to as far as gold prices and finding out different gold news. They're pretty reliable source. So gold right now is at see, 24-hour. 5 spot gold. Okay. Gold is going for $1,286.90. And silver is going for $14.95 an ounce. So, yeah, that is the gold price. Well, where is Tan? She is just not here. No viewers to invite yet. Okay. Let's get a hold of Tan, shall we? I think she may have taken another left turn in Albuquerque again. I don't know why she has such a hard time. Where are you? Okay, apparently she's coming over here now. There she is. Hey. Oh, what are we going to do with you?
Okay, this is totally my fault. I was, I
No.
was,
Really?
I was, I saw a 96-year-old grandma on Facebook who is dancing, and I want to be her when I'm 96 years old. I was like, oh my God, this woman is fantastic. She was, she was,
So, yes, the answer is yes, she definitely did take a left turn in Albuquerque.
if you saw it, you'd be going, yes, Ted, be that great, great, great grandma.
I'm sure, but see, I wouldn't have seen it because I was doing the live stream.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry. It was such a good video. It really was. I was just like, oh my God, this woman is incredible. She could go pan forever. She's 96 years old, and she can boogie. Okay, sorry, that was me. When I got the message, I thought, I have time. Oh no, no, I don't. Sorry, I am sorry. I apologize.
And you know the funny thing is I even started early so the music would actually be done.
So I would be there.
And then I went, uh, and somebody was watching, and then they stopped watching because it was just me,
I'm
which
sorry.
kind of hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I really am. What's the pretty pictures on the you put something up there? Curly cues. It looks like
What? You're
on
breaking up. Your audio is breaking up
on
again.
either side of the picture it's got this scroll looking thing on it and flowers up on the top. I'm looking at it right now.
Really?
Uh-huh. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm acting like I can understand you.
You can't understand me? Can you hear me?
It's I don't know why it is doing what it is doing, but it is doing it.
Do
So,
I need to reboot my phone and start again?
I don't think it's going to help too much. I am going to reposition my hotspot. Maybe that'll help.
Okay.
Okay, that seems to have made a little bit of difference. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and see what we got
Did
here. We
you
got
did you look
some,
on my page?
yeah, I actually shared them. They're on my page now.
Oh, okay.
So we got some missing kids, guys.
Yeah. And if anybody finds out that they've been found, please let us know.
Yeah, definitely.
So what else did you find?
For some reason, it's not wanting to load.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. Actually, I know why it's having a hard time right now.
Why? Ruku's on?
Because my Roku is on. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so wow, it's just not wanting to load. Oh, sorry about this, guys. Trying to get it to load. I even had it pulled up, and then I had to call somebody or chat with somebody.
It's all my fault. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, it's not all your fault because there was somebody else that was supposed to be on here too, and apparently she's busy.
Did she tell you she was busy?
She, yeah, she sent me a message, and it had something to do with her sister or
Oh,
something. I didn't
okay.
read it. I didn't have time.
Okay.
So, but that's kind of why I, you know, had contacted her like 45 minutes ago. Oh, maybe you can have better luck than I am right now. Can you pull it up?
What am I?
Or no, you can't. Never mind. Duh. I'm a genius. Did you know that? I'm a genius. What do we got?
Shelley Long is on. That was scary.
Well, hello, Shelley Long. So, let's see. Shelley doesn't have Messenger. I don't blame her. Remind me where you live again, Shelley. Isn't it like Yuma? I know
It's
you're a
hot, hot, hot.
truck driver.
Hot, hot, hot. I caught you live.
I am so glad that you did because I was actually reading your comments earlier and I was chuckling the entire time because I could tell where you were putting them in during the video. Yeah, Shelly wants to come up to Alaska. She's been up there a bunch of times. She lives in Yuma, and we may be down to visit you soon because Yuma's a big gold bearing area that I would love to go down just to do one little dry pan time.
That would be interesting. As much as I dread going to
It's,
Arizona,
yeah, it
where
is.
it's
We're not
hot.
trying to offend anybody on this one, but neither one of us really like Arizona too much because it is really hot, and we're both from Alaska.
Shelley, I'm glad you found us too. Okay,
I'm glad you found us
so
too.
I was born in Maricopa County, Phoenix, Arizona, and moved to Alaska, and I'm still Alaskan girl. It's hot, really hot there.
Yeah, I was dying there.
He got the heck beat out of him there. And it wasn't by a person, it was by Mother Nature.
It was by hail.
Hail,
Yeah, it was by hail.
yeah, on a
I
motorcycle.
was covered from the
Alaska people are off.
top of my. You are correct, ma'am.
But you know what? If you got Alaska in your heart and you're living in another state, you're awesome too.
Definitely.
And a lot of people in Arizona have Alaska in their heart. I'm one of them. He's
Okay,
still
we've
reading.
got
Okay, so what did you find?
we've got two Amber Alerts.
Really, where at?
One of them is out of Carlsbad, California.
If you don't know what this is about, we do what's called a Missing Monday, where we bring people who are missing, and it doesn't matter who they are. They can be old, they can be young, it doesn't make any difference. We try to bring it out so people know and they're aware. It's kind of like our Amber Alert.
Yeah, the one of the things that I've always been pretty passionate about is people that came up missing and have never been found.
And there was a lot in
There's a lot of
Alaska.
cold cases still. We're going to be getting into that as well because I really think that responsible prospectors and miners should be keeping their eyes open for remains and stuff like that because they're like hunters. They're out in places to where nobody else is ever going to think about going. And as kind of creepy as it sounds, that thought goes through my head a lot when I'm out prospecting. How many creepy people are around here dumping bodies? So
Because it
I know
happens.
that's a horrible thought, but you can't help it when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
It happens
It's
everywhere.
one of those things you just ugh.
Look what happened in Malala.
Yep. We know where many of them went, and will never be found. Yep. Yep.
Well, yeah.
That's unfortunately very true. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we're not going to be talking about on Badass Mining Company channel that we will be talking about. We do have another page. It's called Anon. We kind of been putting that off lately because Badass Mining has been definitely taking up all of our time, but the Anon project is something that I will always be working on, even if I do put it aside for a little while, because um, one of the things that I do is I do a lot of work on declassified documents and decipher and pretty much try to organize the information that they're releasing and put it into a
Hi, Nicole.
kind of, oh, hi, Nicole. But I tried to take the information, put it into a basic way of being able to look at it and fit it into your reality because a lot of it is dispelling um, things that they've been telling us for a long time. And then they release information that says, hey, the crackpots were right. So, anyway, that's yeah, we'll be talking about that more on non and on and on page. Um,
So this one tonight is
because
missing Monday. And
yeah, this is missing Monday.
so what did you
Luckily, we're
find? Hey,
yeah.
Barbie.
Um,
Hey,
a lot of the Amber Alerts are found. Um, that's hey Barbie, good to see you. A lot of the Amber Alerts are found because they're dealt with so swiftly,
it's awesome.
and it really
Do you
is.
get
But
notifications on your
un
phone? Do you get
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do. I mean,
But,
we were in a meeting and all of a sudden every phone in the group went off. And I was like, that is awesome. I mean, it's not awesome the kid's
yeah,
gonna taken, but that it's alerted everyone that what's happened. It's awesome. So I'm sorry, go
right.
ahead.
What? No, I want your
I
input.
know. I'm sorry. I keep interrupting. That's okay. You do it to me. Go ahead. So what did you find?
Well, it's still loading. I'm just gonna read the. It
Nicole said,
says, "Oh, it's in New Mexico.
okay,
Amber alert issued for missing 7-year-old girl."
yeah.
Um,
Share it to
it's still loading. I'm having a big problem with my network, guys. Hopefully, this gets straightened out here in the next few weeks because I'm getting a booster.
well,
So,
Nicole says she's got one. Nicole, if you post that, you can message it to Sean or I, and we'll put it on our pages. So,
yeah, this is one thing, guys. We're kind of still figuring out the schedule right now, but Mondays are always going to be missing Mondays. If you know of anybody that's missing or anything, I mean, I've even talked about missing ships. Okay, anything that's missing,
yeah.
okay, we can talk about on Mondays. So if you've got anything that you want to report
Don't
or
tell
any
us about,
content you want us to talk about,
don't tell us,
just let us know.
okay, don't tell us about your car keys missing, please. We can't find them. Nobody's gonna be looking for them. If you lost your car keys, that, I'm sorry, but you gotta find them. You're on your own. But yeah, I think,
Yeah, if you're missing your glasses, if you're missing your keys, if you're missing anything like that, we're not going to talk about it because we're missing ours too.
yeah, if you're missing your loved one, like your spouse, and you have no idea where they are, go ahead, post it.
Yeah, we might talk about that
But yeah,
unless you don't want us to.
yes, don't post anything you don't want anybody to know about. So,
Okay, this is not loading. I'm having problems with my network, guys. So,
sorry.
the two, uh, I'm going to make sure and link the two Amber Alerts to Badass Mining. They're on my page, so if you go to Sean Harold, I've got an open page. I don't have any type of blockers on it. It's open to the public. Yeah, you can look on that.
Yeah,
The two links are there.
you can't post it on my page. I
Yeah, they're. I took them off of Tan's page, so they're on hers too.
Missing Truck Drivers Network is on Facebook. It lists all the missing. You're kidding, really? I did not know that. Missing the perfect single man from
Okay,
Alaska. Have
let
you
me
seen him?
let me try to explain something to you, ladies. Okay, this is how it was explained to me by a woman in Alaska.
Okay.
Okay, yes, Alaska is full of single men. They're all the men that you don't want to date. It's true. Ask Tan.
No, no. Kind of like the one that kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean.
Well,
Girl,
okay, just to be fair, the Alaska state motto is you don't lose your spouse, you lose your turn. Okay, that's the Alaska state motto.
girls, listen to me. There are a lot of great men in Alaska. A lot of great men in Alaska. Just like there's a lot of great men in Arizona or California or England or Germany or whatever. There's good men all over the world.
Wow, you're really covering your bases right now. She's keeping her odds up, guys. That's what it is. She's keeping her odds up.
Hey, I'm only concerned about one, okay? And I talk to him every day.
We also have several silver alerts in Florida daily. Several silver alerts in Florida daily. Silver alerts.
That's people my age. Oh,
Oh,
are you serious?
you mean you mean geriatric drag racing? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You always know where I'm at. I'm in the bedroom, in the bed, doing a live feed. Jeez. You can't you can't miss me because I live in an RV and I have one room to myself. So
Yeah, you've definitely got more room than I do.
yeah, it's true.
Missing old folks. Yep.
So
Actually, you know what? We get quite a few missing old folk alerts in Oregon.
yes,
I mean, it happens quite a bit.
and you know what's really cool is that most of them get found. I've seen several, and most of them show up. They find them somewhere. So, they do, Oregon does keep an eye out for everyone. I mean, we're kind of like England with the CCTVs. You have way too many retirees in Florida. Well, Nicole, try Arizona in Sun City.
I don't know why I am having such.
Well, if I had,
Are you there?
yeah, I'm there. If I had a decent connection in here, that would be great. I can tell you one thing, folks. Whenever they said they fly the coop, don't blame some of them. Nursing homes would not be fun. No, I have seen some really great nursing homes here in Oregon, believe it or not. Um, the cost of them is, not as bad as what you think it is. Just here in Woodburn, oh yeah, I understand that, Nicole, completely. That's the reason why we're moving to a 3,000-foot level, is that we're getting out of this part of Oregon and going up higher because we know what's going to happen. We're all aware of what's going to happen, and um, I, I don't want my son being a part of this and going up a higher level. Altitude is fine with me. I just don't want to live in the desert.
Sorry, I'm still trying to adjust my Wi-Fi. I can't understand a word that you're saying.
Really?
Really.
Does anybody else understand me?
Well, it sounds, I mean, they're interacting with you on the chat, so they must.
Yeah. So cascade
But
subductions, well, that's what I'm talking about, Shelley, is exactly that.
yeah,
And it's not,
that's
yeah, the Cascadia, yeah, um it's not something that I find it really hard to go to the beach knowing what I know. But yet, here's the hard thing. We have a, we want to go to the beach because there's gold. I mean, that to go pan for gold. I've never panned in the ocean for gold, and I would like to try it. But there's still always this thing in the back of my head is out there is an area that could kill hundreds of thousands of people. And I really don't want to be one of them. So yeah, I'm concerned. I have a 13 and a 3-year-old and tried all of the corruptions in public school, went to go off the grid and live the way people. Okay, so Nicole, our son, I home taught our son up until the 5th grade. And that's what,
I'm getting coffee.
yes, he's getting coffee. And then I moved him to a public school, which was the worst thing in the whole entire world. I would have chosen to do it differently. He struggled all through school. When we moved to Girdwood, he had to travel like 40 miles to school and then 40, or was it 20? I can't remember. But he had to go from Girdwood to Anchorage to go to school all the day, all the time. And it was so hard on him that he actually quit and went and got a GED and was like at one of the top highest in his group. So, we always worked at home, but it's just a public school. And my sister is a teacher in public school, and believe me, she struggles so hard with the kids, and she's in an area in Anchorage that is not has a lot of, I don't want to say low income, but people that, are really struggling. And it hurt, at home. But I have so much respect for her and what she's doing. And as of Shelley, as of for the Pacific radioactive, oh my gosh, you know what? You're talking to a person who is so against nuclear energy. I am so against it. There is no reason to have it in our world. None whatsoever. Um, it's uh, it's a horrible thing, and you look at when it goes bad, it goes really bad. It doesn't go a little bit bad, like your electricity's out for a few hours or maybe 8 hours. No, it goes really bad. It will kill everything around. It's bad. So
Uh-oh, my cover's blown.
your cover's blown. Uh-oh. But
The flag came down.
so Shelley understands exactly what I'm talking about. It's a nuclear energy is the worst thing that I can possibly think of that they built. Wind energy, that is really cool. Doing the windmills and getting the rays from the sun and those are all really cool ways of doing things. We are in California now, just
Okay,
waiting to go home for Easter. Oh yeah, Easter's coming up.
the whole Japanese thing with Fukushima, that has spiraled out of control. There's Welcome to Badass Mining Company,
Yeah, here we go. Yes,
where we don't talk about conspiracy theories.
that's not a conspiracy. That affects all of us. Do you want to go gold mining in a place that could go off the grid nuclear wise. I don't.
Well, it's kind of funny because where we were mining, Department of Energy had actually come in and taken uranium and cinnabar out. So we were doing a lot of mining in a very radioactive area with a lot of mercury.
Jeez.
So
What?
now you can kind of understand why my personality's so stable.
Don't turn your head sideways. You don't want it to go in your ear. But no, this thing about going out to the beach, I really, really want to do it, but it's always in the back of my head. Always in the back of my head. So, am I going out here because I'm dumb, or am I going out here for the experience, or is the experience worth my life test, trying my life out and the people that I love? And oh man, I guess if you wanted to climb Mount Everest and it was really important to you, even though big percentage of those poor people don't come down off the mountain, I guess it's just important to do. So, yeah, I will go mining on the beach and we'll be live feeding from it. And if there's a tsunami, you guys will be the next to know. Oh, I don't think I would want to do that, Shelley. But you know what I mean, Sean?
No.
You know, going out mining on the beach.
Yeah, well,
Do you remember in the old days where they used to go uranium mining? Do you remember that? Back in the old days? This is like in the 50s and the 40s. Well, you wouldn't remember it. Do you do you
okay.
ever remember seeing about it, reading stories about it?
I cannot do this anymore. I have been able to string together maybe two sentences in this entire time I've been talking to you. Let me try to reconnect to you, see if that helps. Is my sound okay to you?
Yeah.
What is going on here? I think I have too many devices. I've got one, two, three, four, five. I've got six devices connected to my hotspot. That might be it.
Shelley, you're absolutely right. Whatever you mine, you've got to love what you're looking for. Absolutely. Absolutely. So do you want me to disconnect and then reconnect?
Well, it's not making a difference because you're still sounding like a robot. Um, okay, I'm gonna try to bring you back in.
Okay. Nicole says she can hear us fine. Shelley says you're both okay. Your face is blurring.
Well, if it's my face, then you're in luck. Okay, I'll bring you back.
Okay. So
Bye
his
bye.
face, you're okay. Okay. All right, bye. I'll
His face, well. See, you're lucky. I wouldn't complain. Well, you know what? If it's still bad, I'll just deal with it and cope because obviously it's not going to get better. We kind of got some bad weather in here, so it's probably just my end. Okay. What? What the heck? Tan Hero can't go live with you right now. Why not? Okay. It's the weather. Yep. It's the weather. It's got to be the plane farts. Yeah, that's it. Plane farts.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
I I don't know why he wants to hear me. Half the time he doesn't listen to me anyway. Oh,
You know what? You want to do the rest of the show by yourself?
no.
Hmm? Are you that prepared? Hmm? Hmm?
No.
All righty. Well,
Don't leave me alone.
okay. So we're going into the mining guide, guys.
Oh, cool.
Now, Shelly, you intrigued me on the whole Arizona topic. So we are going to look up your neck of the woods.
So
What
did they
do
ever
we
find the
have?
lost Dutchman gold mine?
I think so because there was a guy that he was on it
You're right,
and he
Nicole.
said that he was within like a month of finding it and then you never heard from him again. And I know he found it and then he was just like, what are you talking? Lost what? He was kind of like Trump is with WikiLeaks, to where he's like, I love WikiLeaks. I love WikiLeaks. And then Wiki what? Julian
We're not
Assange?
going there. We're on
Huh?
badass. We're on badass.
Oh yeah. No, I was comparing. It was an analogy.
Shelley says that I'm in Indiana or by Chicago. So more than likely they're going to want to know about that too.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. What's normal for married couple? And who's married? We're not married.
No, we're dating. It's an internal joke.
Yeah, there's okay, there
You're right.
we're gonna say things. We're gonna say things a lot and start cracking up, and you're gonna go,
What's wrong with him?
"What are they talking about?" It happens a lot.
Yes, we're silly. And yeah, Shelley,
Okay,
you're right.
indeed.
He is a hero. He's a national hero. We
Yeah, he's a global
yeah.
hero. He's also uh,
We will. Uh,
the unofficial leader of a group that I really, 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 really appreciate. Uh, not to mention any names or anything.
yeah. Okay, so what's out of the book?
Okay, we've got Arizona here. Oh man, and okay, right across. And I'm only bringing this up because we talked about it last night. Is right across on the other side of the page is Crater Diamond State Park in Arkansas.
Yes, I want to go. I'd love to go.
Okay, so we have looks like huh Crystal Hill area. That sounds like you're just gonna eat crystals there. There's 5 different public areas that I see in the book here in Arizona.
It's not your mother, is it?
No, it's our dear, lovely friend. Do you want to talk for a couple seconds?
Yes, our friend, she does the same thing I do. He'll be in the middle of doing this, and I'll make a phone call
Hello.
stating, "I can't find you." And so she's probably calling now saying, "Where are you guys?" So anyway, I hope your weather is good because we're flooding here in
Okay.
Oregon, and there's other parts of the United States that are
Tell you
flooding.
what,
I get friends that are
we'll wrap up this
calling from
live
even out in New
stream
Jersey
and
that are
we'll
flooding,
give you a call. Okay.
which is really sad.
Oh, okay. You just
The guy
stay.
who knows where the gold is in Alaska lives in Arizona now. The guy who knows what gold is that, Shelley?
Okay.
Is that the one that's
I'll let Jan know. She's talking right now on the stream, and we'll give you a call. Okay. Okay. Love you, sweetheart. You take care. Just take deep breaths. Love you too. Bye bye.
okay? Do I?
Hey, she hurt
Oh,
herself.
gee. So I need to get in, go call her.
Yep.
Okay. Love you guys. A friend in need is a friend indeed, and this friend needs some help. So I love you. Take care of yourselves. Just know that you're loved back and peace. Bye.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty, guys. So we've got 5 different public areas in Arizona. So we're going to go ahead and talk about those. If you guys wants to come on here and talk to me, I would really enjoy that. Anybody? Anybody at all? I've actually got the requests open, so if you would like to jump in here, all you have to do is make a request and it'll pop right up on my screen. So it's weird because I'm seeing like one person watching, even though I know there's a lot more of you watching because there's more people in chat than that. So let's see here. Nope, nobody. Alrighty. Well, we've got Lynx Creek Gold Panning Area Day Use. That is from Arizona 69 from either east or west. Turn south onto Walker Road by the Costco. There's a traffic light at this busy intersection. Go south on Walker for about 1.5 miles. There will be a Prescott Forest sign for Lynx Creek Ruins. Although the ruins are a fee-paid site, no worries as the panning area is free. Take the left turn onto Gold Pan, Lynx Creek Ruins, maintain dirt road about 3/4 of a mile. Then the road turns widely to the left. Just past this bend, a nice bladed, free daytime parking picnic area on the right always allows immediate access to Lynx Creek. Other local groups and the families hike north and south along the creek for panning. Around Salida Gulch to the north, private claims covering both sides of Lynx Creek exists. Obey any trespassing or private property signs. Actually, that is a really, really good spot, it sounds like. Everything around the public panning area is claimed up. Oh, where can you get a copy of this book? Okay, what this book is, and I'm just going to make a quick pitch for these guys because I am a lifetime member. This is the GPAA Claims Club Membership Mining Guide. And the book is a really thick book. It's got all sorts of information as far as how to pan. I mean, it covers the beginning of it is your responsibility as a GPAA member. It's got about the GPAA, the history, gold prospecting in the U.S. It kind of goes through the states. I mean, a lot of the content that we go through comes out of this book and a couple other books that I've got here, but this is the main one that I draw off of because it's constantly updated. Now, the really cool benefit to joining GPAA, guys, is they've got gold claims all over the country, including in Alaska. Now, if you become a Gold Prospector Association of America member, you automatically get 100% access to every claim in this book. So you can actually travel around the country and go gold mining at these claims for free. You can even camp at most of them. How cool is that? So, and there's a bunch of them up in Alaska too. So, and all the sites are proven when they stop pulling gold, they pull the claim off the list. And they're adding new claims all the time. In fact, 2 other publications. Here, let me go grab. Okay, now with my GPAA membership, I get 2 other publications as well. I get Gold Prospectors Magazine, and this comes every 2 months, and then I get Pick and Shovel Gazette, which is a newspaper, and that comes every 2 months. They cover different topics. Basically, you never ever have any type of desire for more information with these guys. They give you so much information that you're going through it and 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 going through it. And then you figure out, gee, there's a lot of other information online that I understand now. And so you start going through it, and then you realize, wow, Google Earth is a really valuable resource for mining. And then you go and you start looking at Google Earth, and then you realize, wow, there's claim maps that I can go look at and find out where the gold areas are. And then you go look at those. And then you go, hey, wait a minute, I can Google Earth those claims and find out, ooh, and then you go do that. Well, guess what? By the time you get done doing all the stuff that you can do online, you're going to be in your 80s. That's why all the miners have these gray beards. That's because by the time we get done researching, we're old. So, okay. Our friend has to go to the emergency. She hurt herself pretty bad. So anyway, you can get a copy of the mining guide. They have different memberships that you can purchase. I don't remember how much the 1-year membership is to GPAA, but it's really worth it. And you get okay, just with your membership kit, they give you a pan, they give you a hat, they give you bumper stickers, they give you a hat pin, they give you a squeeze sniffer bottle, they give you Pick and Shovel Gazette, Gold Prospectors Magazine, they give you the mining guide, they give you access to the claims, they send you Christmas card, the list goes on and on and on. This is really a worthwhile club to belong to. $84.50 a year. Thank you, Nicole. Yeah, and just in the stuff you get, I mean, that almost covers the $84.50, the stuff that they send you. And I even got more stuff than that. They've got DVD set. I got like 4 seasons of Gold Fever. It's a show that was out on the Outdoor Channel. It's really funny. By Tom Massey. Yeah, just incredible deal for GPAA. Like I said, I'm a lifetime member. It's just worth it. It really is. They do have another one. It's called the Lost Dutchman Mining Association. It's for the more serious guys, usually, for the more productive minds and maybe people with a lot more money to spend, because they're the ones that get the good deals on the Mine Labs metal detectors. That's my next goal, a Mine Lab metal detector. So, trying to get that deal, seeing if we can't get a sponsorship, get us some metal detectors to give away. How cool would that be? That's actually a good idea. I think I'm going to get a hold of Fisher and see if I can't get some gold bugs out of them to give away. Because I know that they've done that before. So, would that be cool or what? I know that I'd love to be able to give you guys some metal detectors. Another good one is white metal detectors. They're actually here in Oregon. We're going to be going down and interviewing them. It's a family-owned business. They're really cool people, and I can't wait to introduce them to you guys. Yeah, it really is. The reason why I like white metal detectors is they're the only metal detector company that I have ever heard of that if you actually take your unit into them, they'll tune it up for you for free. And if there's stuff that needs to be fixed, they'll fix it. I mean, they're just so cool. So cool. But I can't wait to get to some of these places and introduce you guys to them. Tan and Christine are going to be doing a lot of the interviews coming up. And you'll see why. They're just adorable. I'd rather look at them than me any day of the week. So, anyway, we're going to be sending them to go talk to Mike from Gold Cube and Clint from Gold Claw, and even down to Kevin, talk to GPAA down in California. We're going to be going interviewing them. We've got a lot of other people that we're going to be going and talking to. I would have that interview with Emily Rydell up for you, but genius me didn't have a camera person, and it was the first time using that camera. Didn't realize the microphone had its own switch. I'm a genius. It was a really good interview, too. She even thanked me and said it was one of the best interviews she's had. So, flush that down the toilet. Anyway, if you don't know who Emily Rydell is, she is the only female captain on the show Bering Sea Gold on Discovery Channel. Anyway, we have a standing invitation to join her on her dredge boat up in Nome, Alaska. So we're definitely going to be taking her up on that, because that is just going to be a blast. I even wanted to give her my resume, because I wouldn't mind diving off of her boat. So, but anyway, so, well, guys, yep, it's about time. We're coming up on the hour, so, alrighty, guys, I love each and every one of you, and you guys make sure to take care of yourselves and each other. And as always, I am out of here until the next time, and Tan is definitely going to be back next time as well. And we're going to try to get Christine in here as well, if she can keep from, hurting herself any worse. So, anyway, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love y'all. Peace.